Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants and their inner-city rivals, the New York Jets. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Nice little juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. He finds Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. This defense for the Jets, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game. And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dart. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it, because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
In motion right is Robinson. Play action. Now Dart. He finds his man, complete. That's McGee. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Dart. Catch made by Slayton. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
From the gun, Dart. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Giant defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the Pats.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Dart. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
2nd and 20. Throwing his dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. This now a 3rd and 4. To throw his dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
60 license, 60 license.
To throw now, dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing, dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing his dart. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
touchdown! Malik Neighbors, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Jets 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go. Hiking, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 line, 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Collins. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. He had the a touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Go
line.
check. Go check. Ready.
A give left side to Robinson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just one. The Jets at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's a screen for Robinson. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
60 vices. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he caught up. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You can probably talk about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Ready.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Jets. So that now 6 touchdowns for him on the ground here so far this year, Charles. And it's week 3. What kind of a season might he be embarking on?
Well, we both know it helps to have fresh legs early. And they're going to ride him a lot as this year goes on. But one other thing to keep in mind, as you keep having success, you actually have built up some momentum. Your body responds to that as well. So I see no reason for this to slow down anytime soon.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Smith on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 10. Scatteroo going to run it out of the gun. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Giants on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight.
Here's Dart. And it's in. Ball there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
expected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Collins. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Jets first down. First and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, but it could have gone for more.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are going to take the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Here's Dart.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working out of the gun is Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's across midfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Just a couple on the up there, and now it's third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Collins. And a dump off here to Robinson. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Bates' kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete to his running back, Scatterby. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Bijan Robinson
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Looking to throw, Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterbury.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 33, here's second down in the yard. Dart going to look to throw here.
Robinson's got it.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from your quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
He'll get this to Scatterbury.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
31. Giants 21. Will Rikers to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Ready?
A false start backs them up 5, first and 15.
79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Collins.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And the Jets, first down.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. Collins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a second and 7.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougars.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Collins throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Dart.
He finds his man complete. That's McGee. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10. On play action, here's Dart.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
1st and goal, New York.
Scatteroo will score. Touchdown, New York.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive, a touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And he'll be brought down right. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Let's go.
A quick throw going to be caught by Rudy.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Robinson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Pat the 60, pat the 6, Buffalo 18.
And here's Collins throwing on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's Dart. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
The Giants on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Giants.
Now Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Now throwing again. Here's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Jackson Dart.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. 96 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Collins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Collins.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
Give him 30 yards there.
That's another
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Looking
to throw. Collins. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Jets answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Jets 38, Giants 35.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
To throw is Dart.
Catch made by Slayton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
To throw, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
At the 43-yard line.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Second and 6 coming up. From the gun, here's Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
Touchdown, Giants!
Malik Neighbors.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Giants are able to move back in front.
His kick is good.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Will Riker to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Let's go. Steady.
Back to throw. This is Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60.
Back to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Hot 70. Hot.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the draw, it's Scatteroo.
Fights loose. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Giants, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.